we as black people, it's time. It's time for us to come together. It's time for us to rebuild a New Orleans, the one that should be a chocolate New Orleans. And I don't care what people are saying uptown or wherever they are. This city will be chocolate at the end of the day.
Mayor Ray Nagin, thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, he, for the long
Mary
time...
and Barry, line 2. Mary.
I told him, set me up.
For the longest time, he wouldn't talk to me after the storm, and finally, then he would go through a period where he would agree to be on the show, and then cancel literally like 5 minutes before the show. And finally, he did this one too many times, and so his people said, well, he's canceling because he has an emergency meeting that he's got to go to. And so we said, okay, well, if there's an emergency meeting, it must be important. We'll follow him. So we followed him with a satellite truck, and it turned out the emergency meeting was at, I think it was the Bourbon House Bar on Bourbon Street, where we set up the satellite truck and broadcast from. Occasionally checked in just to see how the emergency was going, and it seemed to go just fine. So, what's special about New Orleans? I mean, what is it? You were down in the Mardi Gras parade, I think, back in '89. Maybe was it?
That was Bacchus.
Bacchus, yeah. That's an incredible experience.
It's wild.
Did you have to put on little furry legs too?
No, you have to put on this sort of Elvis kind of outfit and come down a float and women flash and they throw coins at you. And beer cans. And they kept hitting Bacchus in the head, and Bacchus was getting mad. And so remember Mighty Joe Young when he's backstage and the drunks come and throw bottles at him, and the monkey goes nutty? Well, I was ready to go nutty. I'm in this silly outfit. I don't like silly outfits. I'm getting hit in the head with cans, and I got off the float and I went, hey, Bacchus is getting pissed. Don't hit Bacchus in the head with...
Oh, come on, bring it, Bacchus. Yeah, for sure. Bacchus, come on down. The whole crew be here. Fresh air, but they won't go.
It's the most exciting city in the world, I think. It's like Paris to me. Yeah. You know, it is. It's so the food, the smells, the people, the music, the joy of this city, and then when you go there, and you know, I have a piece on the show where all you hear is silence. You just hear the wind blowing through the reeds in the lower ninth. You just go, what's wrong with this picture? You know, it's like this great joyous spirit, and somebody went like this, and you can't hear a thing. And it's just, I love New Orleans. I mean, I was brought up in a music business, and my dad produced jazz concerts, and I was around these kind of players all the time, and those kind of people. And so to go down there and see the sad side of the city, you know, this just lonely place where you occasionally hear a dog yapping, you know, in the background. It's just kind of stunning.
Robin, you channel a blues musician from time to time.
Well, so Billy, we all remember there was a song we wrote there called "My Cell Phone Won't Work," which is a recent one. Yeah. Well, they had that Rummy Blues, which is about Rumsfeld. And then I have a Red Beans and Condoleezza Rice. I wrote that one song.
Red Beans and
Condoleezza Rice. Called that Red Beans and Condoleezza Rice. Home on that girl is short. She is so damn nice. Hey, the time, she's so mellow. All that girl, all that time sitting there with that cello.
Yeah, I remember.
Red Beans and Condoleezza Rice. That's a scary thing. I remember we were down there just before Brownie came down.
Yeah.
That was a frightening thing.
Well, he did a hell of a job.
Hell of a job, Brownie. Way to go. You know, this year, the Mardi Gras, the floats float.
They actually float.
That's right. You come with a life preserver, a Mae West. Come with a big fat drag queen. Mae West.
She dead.
She dead. Floated down the Mississippi. Came through. Awesome. We'll never be able to use any of this. Never. Never. You know, they had gay marriages the whole time we were down there.
Gay marriage.
Gay marriage.
Woo.
Woo! Lord, big old drag queen, pretty drag queen.
No. No.
Standing at the urinal next to a girl named Ted.
Where you going with this?
Not today.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Unless, of course, you're a representative in the House of Representatives.
Amen.
Amen. I got some email the other day. Asked if I was a 17-year-old in a thong.
Really?
Too late now. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
We're back again.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you like Vegas?
That was a great recovery.
I don't know. Not quite sure where to go.
Nothing you can do. Yes, I like Vegas. I do enjoy a good
But it's fascinating. I don't think a lot of people realize this. You don't fly.
No.
So you live in New York.
Yes.
And you took a bus to Vegas.
Yes, I did.
God bless you.
He does. That's why I can afford it.
Why? You're just afraid of flying?
I have hated flying for years and years and years and years and years. Certain, you know, if you believe in the great higher power, certain things say to you, don't do this anymore. It's not good for you. That higher power said to me, don't get on another plane. Don't do it. Because I'd cry. I would take, you know, fistfuls of Valium, drink all kinds of alcohol, and be wide awake playing
That's just at home.
Before I got on the plane.
When you get on the plane,
I'm flying.
One by one, people refused to fly with me because it was just, it's traumatic for them. And so we tried a train car, and then, you know, it was an 8-hour layover in Chicago, so I couldn't make my run. And then I got the bus.
You're not missing much. On the flight today, literally, like, they were telling jokes on the PA system.
Right.
The entire, like, everyone now thinks they're a comedian. And it must
on the
annoy.
plane?
Oh,
yes,
hello.
it was like one of those planes where they're like.
No, but seriously.
No, seriously,
I
what?
know we've lost a little cabin pressure, but who doesn't at this age? Welcome to Viagra Airlines. We'll be flying up. Quick takeoff, and we're going to fly for a long, hard while.
It's a great thing. They also have impressionists now as the pilots, which is great. You know.
They
Oh,
do.
really?
Yeah.
So, like, Jimmy Stewart could be a pilot. It might go something like this.
Yeah. Let's just take off and see what happens. Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're going to land.
Reagan Airlines.
Reagan Airlines. We're taking. Where are we going? I didn't know where I was most of the time, but tear down that wall, Mr. Schwarzenegger.
No, Mr. Gorbachev.
Oh, too late now. I want you to know I'm going to Vegas. I feel glad. I wish I could be there for comic relief. To try and help out, to send some money what's left over from my campaign now that I won. Maria can eat.
Do you think New Orleans maybe needs an Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Someone just to hold the water back literally. I will take some. I will fix the levees with my left nipple. I will go down there. I will be it. I will take some power. My superpowers will allow me to hold back the. No, that's Moses. Part the water. No. I need just someone to take responsibility. Get down there and not just finish the sentence. Get down there, wade into it, deal with the problems. Can't say it. Can't finish it. Get Ross Perot back. There it is. Can't see it. Make the thing. Make the graph. I'm a Ferengi. Look at me. I'm
a Ferengi?
Yeah.
What's a Ferengi?
Ferengi was like
Star
a
Trek.
small Star Trek guy.
Yes.
That's all right, Anderson.
Sorry.
You've been away for a while. You've been over in the Middle East, Al Jazeera.
I was more Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
No,
Lauren
the
Green.
new one is great. The new one is great.
Yeah.
But Star Trek really is.
So you really like Vegas, huh?
They have that new show, Siegfried and Ted. So it's an Australian guy. Nice. Whoa.
Excuse me. Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Easy.
That red bean's already be working away. Powered my own house. I got the new Ford Colon.
Just jump in. Just jump in, man.
That's a new energy source. Save money. This car runs off you.
Ford Colon.
The Ford Colon is a rough one to follow. So you like Vegas?
Starting to sweat.
I
We're going
know.
to take a short break.
Like Ryan Seacrest watching Brokeback Mountain.
Would you stop? Would you just stop?
I'm sorry. Okay.
You're just so happy to be here.
I'm just so happy to be out of rehab, Billy, with a bottle of water. It's just water.
Easy, easy.
Hey.
Thank you, Mr. Rumsfeld.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Yes.
We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Yeah, we'll talk about Iraq and a lot more about New Orleans.
You fly in on C-130s and, you know, you get off the plane and they're going, stay with me, sir, it's totally safe. Just walk on the path. And you're by here 2x2. Do not walk off the path, sir. Why? It's mine. I'm standing right next to you. It's okay. We have to talk like this at all times. Permission to laugh. Ha! Thank you.